Namaste and welcome. This is day number 26 of 365, A Life of Bliss 365. One quote every day from the book, A Life of Bliss, The Living Transmission. Channel through this one from Equinox 23 to Equinox 24. And we're back for another day. I'm really feeling happy and aligned with this daily commitment for a year. I've never made such a commitment before, and it took many years to get this book, the agreement on this cosmic agreement of this book to come through. So happy and really finding this daily practice nourishing, and it really works for my life to have this concrete focus while in this cosmic consciousness. Okay, let's get into it. Day number 26. Here we go. See the connection of the cells that are not viewed by the limited viewpoint of the spectrum of light that your eyes can decode. Hear the stillness. Listen not to the words. Listen as where the words come from. Take this living transmission. Be this living transmission. This is why you have drawn this to yourself. You have drawn it to yourself, from within yourself, for there is only one self. When you begin to be this living transmission in the apparent world, all division, all separation, all confusion, all manipulation, all the dreams and all the nightmares dissolve in the magnificence of your awareness. You are descended masters, masters of light, masters of consciousness, masters of movement, masters of the miraculous. So that is day 26's quote, and as always, continuing the theme of the unseen, bringing the unseen into the scene, listening to the silence. And I love this. Listen not to the words. Listen as where the words come from. That's a contemplation on its own. And then we always have the paradox. So take this living transmission, be this living transmission. So how can you take something and be something at the same time? This is this continuous paradox, this space of this and that, not this or that. So when you take something, it's something apparently separate from you, or you're taking it from somewhere, you're taking it from somewhere. But if you're being a living transmission simultaneously, you're only taking from yourself, so to speak. It's taken from within yourself. And so then it follows on with this theme of, this is why you have drawn this to yourself. And so you hearing these words now, this is speaking directly to you, that you have drawn this to yourself, from within yourself, for there is only one self, no matter how it appears. That was a little freestyle. I didn't read that directly. And when you begin to be this living transmission in the apparent world, all division, all separation, all confusion, and all manipulation, all dreams and all nightmares dissolve in the magnificence of your awareness. So this is speaking to when we become aware as awareness itself, the play of form, what rises and falls, what comes and goes, what's here and there, what's within time, what's within form, dissolves into your and as your consciousness, your awareness, the beingness that you are. The separation falls away. And this is very apt as the consciousness of the planet, consciousness of humanity arises, and the potential for revealing more of the unseen, as we've talked about for many years, revealing what has been hidden, the showing of what has not been seen before. And that can arise as chaos, can arise as conflict. It can arise as clarity. It can arise depending on who you are in the apparent relationship to what is appearing in your world, in the world. And so it finishes with, you are descended masters. So we get into the paradox again. You are descended masters, masters of light, masters of consciousness, masters of movement, masters of the miraculous. So this gets into the relative, mystical, magical, miraculous field of this life and this gift of a human incarnation. And it's remembering this, remembering what a gift this life is, and remembering the magic of the little ones, those that haven't forgotten yet, those that are still alive within you now. Magic, mystical, miraculous. The inner children, still alive and fully here when we pay attention. We invest our sacred awareness into the mystical, the magical, the miraculous, as the mystical, the magical, and miraculous. Not something that you do, not something to achieve, not something to learn. Again, it's back to being. So there's a lot to contemplate there today on day number, I have to keep checking, linear stuff is fun, day number 26. I had a little wobble yesterday. I thought I'd missed today, but I hadn't, which is good. So holding that linear, beautiful process of life itself, continuing, while simultaneously everything is already existing. So that's the contemplation for the day. The quote is for contemplation, the space where the words appear from and the silence that gives birth to the words is who and what we are. So now I invite you to drop into sacred silence. If you feel called, closing your eyes, very short, 1 minute or so, just being as what is, forgetting about anything that has been taught about what was so-called meditation, not trying to empty your mind, not trying to remove yourself from your body, thoughts, sensations, emotions, just being what is. The invitation is to continue your sacred silence, and throughout the day, come back to the contemplation of the quote. And when you're coming to the contemplation of the quote, if you're looking at the words, look at the spaces between the words. Look as the spaces. Look as space. Be as you are. We will be back tomorrow for day number 27. And until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, honors, and loves the divine in you. Namaste. We are